Hey guys, welcome to the channel here. So today I just want to discuss about the Prime 1 showcase that happened about 2 or 3 days ago. First one we're going to take a look at. I'm not going to go through every single statue, but just the ones that kind of caught my interest. This one didn't exactly catch my interest. I do like Gantz. It's not my favorite anime or manga, but it's I would say I like it enough to get the statue. I have the first run of that statue of Reika Shimura. I didn't like the look of Reika there, to be honest. I don't think that's a nice looking Reika. So first one is better. This one here, Berserk, brand new offering. This statue here is a quarter scale diorama. This one here is catching my eye. I don't know if I'll jump on it, right? Because this is a quarter scale diorama. I only have a 1/3 Black Swordsman. I prefer not to start a brand new scale line of, Berserk statues because it just throws the consistency, the scales off. And it can get pricey if I start a new line. So in the meantime, I'm just going to admire it for now. But having Grunbild available is pretty sick. I mean, the detail on his armor looks great. You can see guts, the detail on the armor and guts looks good too. Grunbild's helmet does come off. His eyes light up, and Guts' eyes light up as well. And for anybody who's not familiar with who Grunbild is basically, he's an apostle, a human who transformed into a monstrous form through a demonic ritual, granting him immense power. And he is a member of the Neo Band of the Hawk. He serves under Griffith, the reborn leader of the Band of the Hawk, alongside other powerful apostles like Zod, Locust, and Irvine. So, moving on to the next one. So, the Berserk piece, guys, that'll be out quarter-third this year. This one here, I do remember my favorite character of all time is hands down Akuma. And remembering how much Street Fighter was like, the OG game for me back in the day, being an 80s and 90s kid. Everyone loved Street Fighter, but Kuma was always my fave. I do have the PCS version of this, the 10th anniversary from years ago, so I'm not sure if I'll be jumping on this. This one is the Lionhead edition. I don't think Prime 1 has ever released Kuma. Don't quote me on that, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is the first time I've seen it. Demon Slayer looks pretty cool. I couldn't get into Demon Slayer, but that'll be available this year. New Superman statue available quarter-third this year as well, guys, if anyone's interested. So that's pretty cool. This here was something else that kind of, it grabbed my attention. I do love Devil May Cry. I don't know what to think about when it comes to DMC 5. It was probably one of the weaker titles. And, DMC 4, I think it was. No, not 4, 5, yeah. So Dante's look, I always felt like he looked like a guy who's just, like a guy who doesn't brush his teeth or shower. It just looks pretty rough. Virgil, on the other hand, always looks good. So this here is going to be a 1/6 scale line. And I already have the quarter scale DMC 3 Dante, Young Dante. I really am happy with that deluxe version. So this will be out for anyone that's interested later this year. That's pretty cool, but I'm going to have to pass on that one. This one here, guys, is what caught my eye. This one here, like, I absolutely love the Major and Motoko Kusanagi, and Ghost in the Shell, the anime, was the first anime movie, I would say, like cyberpunk style movie that I saw in the 90s in high school, I remember. And I always liked her standalone complex look as well, but this here, guys, is the most iconic image of the Major. Like, this is a shot of her that's like frozen in time, that people will always remember that scene when she was trying to rip the hatch off the Arachnid spider tank. And I remember when, she exerted herself to that, to such an extent, she ended up like tearing her like arms and her legs off before Bato came in there to save her. But yeah, guys, I won't be able to accommodate to the spider tank itself, but I think it takes away focus from Motoko, so I am strictly going to get the base version on Motoko. So this is definitely going to be a go for me, guys, hands down. It just looks, I don't know, it just looks like a work of art. You know, the wires coming out like that, just the skin exploding, the limbs. I mean, Motoko's pretty badass. I gotta get that one for sure. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. I'll be back again soon.